Hey everyone, it's Doorway Toll 27, and this is the first day that we get to do a handstand. So don't worry, it's going to be simple, but we're going to get upside down. So this one is the exact inverse of what we did in Doorway Toll 1, actually, the very first one. The first one we did hanging insertions, if you remember. So we hung from the bar and then engaged and disengaged our shoulder blades. So we're going to do the same thing upside down on the ground. The idea is to, I'm actually going to have you put your belly to the wall instead of your back to the wall, because a lot of times when you put your back to the wall you end up training an overbalance with a really big arch in your back, and that's not super great. It's a style, but let's train the harder, more finicky form first. So this one, you're going to sort of step into the handstand. So put your rear end against your wall or door frame. I think it's a little easier with a wall, but door frame works just as well. And then bend over, put your hands on the ground, thinking a lot about Fred, since we've prepared for him. And then you're going to take one foot and just step it up the door frame. If you have a split, it's convenient, but if you don't, just press and lift your other leg. So now, walk your hands in toward the door frame as close as you can get them. And then you're going to tuck your pelvis under, so you're trying to send your pubic bone into the wall. And then at the same time, you're trying to send your lower ribs away from the wall. And then you're going to engage and disengage your shoulders. And to come down, you can step out like a cartwheel, or just walk your hands back forward like the opposite of what you did to get in. So these guys, if you kind of feel like you can't breathe, great. You're doing it right, because everything here has to be really tight. Also, for those of you who are paying super duper close attention to body position and alignment, you're in a hollow body, right? So it's a little more extreme than just regular good posture. Also, a note on shoulders and wrists. Your handstand might look a little bit wonky, particularly if you have a mirror or a video camera or an iPhone, like I use for these videos because I'm cheap. If you have not a 90-degree angle in your wrist, or in my case, real bad shoulder flexibility, then your bones aren't going to stack exactly right, which, by the way, is part of the reason that people struggle to maintain handstands. For me, I know it's my shoulder flexibility. So if you videotape yourself and you identify one of those areas that's maybe not super ideal, then work super extra hard on those in your flexibility training. So that is Doorway Toll 27, and I'll see you again tomorrow.